Today I'm going to show you how I got this amazing glowy face. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this amazing flawless base, keep watching. Remember guys, if you love videos like this, seeing my tips and tricks, remember to hit that like button, smash that notification bell, and subscribe to the channel. Alright guys, let's get into it. Okay guys, so first of all, I've already moisturized, like I'm fresh out of the shower and I've moisturized, so I've actually gone in with this one right here, and it's that Jlo Glow by Jlo Beauty. 2 pumps of this all over my face. I really love it. Since I've tried it, I haven't stopped using it. Now I'm going in with the Blockbuster from Jlo, and I love this one as just a moisturizer. Really fun, love this product. Since I did my live last week, I haven't stopped reaching for this. I actually really do love it. It's very moisturizing. So now that we have on 2 moisturizers, I'm actually going to go in with a third one because it has been a hot minute since I did moisturize. And for that, I'm actually going to go in with this one right here, and this is the Tatcha Water Cream. And this, I love this product. Like, this is so good. So I'm just going to grab a little bit of that product on the back of my nail. Not very much, like a pea-sized amount. I'm just going to apply this to my T-zone, under my eyes. I love this moisturizer, it's so good. It is on the more expensive side, but if you guys get a chance, 100% check it out. It's so good. Like, there's nothing that compares. Okay. Now that we're gone in, we've moisturized, it's already looking very glowy, and I honestly, it's this. This is the top secret, the Tatcha stuff. It's amazing. Alright, so now let's go in with a little bit of primer. And for primer today, we're going to take the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Love this primer, so I'm going to actually go in probably with 3 pumps on the back of my fingertips. I'm starting at the forehead, starting here. I always try and work my way up whenever I can, going right in under my eyes. I'm circling my eyes, working that up into my hairline, tops of my ears, chin. Always working in an upwards direction wherever I'm going to apply that foundation. Making sure to get the creases here, smile lines, chin, nose. Alright, so now that we're tacky, because you know what, if you want a tacky primer, it is that one. I love that one. Oh my gosh, guys. Patrick Starrr is coming out with a primer, and I'm so excited. Can't wait for that launch, because, you know, a girl's gonna get it, girl's gonna share with you. Love it. So excited. Up next, we're gonna go in with this Luminous Putty Primer from e.l.f. And ever since I tried this one, it was, I think, a beauty battle. I have been reaching for it. Like, no joke. I have been using this one quite a bit, so I'm just gonna take like a little bit on the back of my nail. Girls got claws, but if you don't have claws, definitely use a little scoop. I wouldn't go in with your fingertips, but I'm just going to warm up this product on the back of my fingertips, and I'm patting this on my nose. We're getting this into the creases, smile lines, chin, cheeks, because this is very pore filling. Straight up underneath the eyes. Like, get those little eye bag, little eye lines. Definitely, I'm going back into my nose because that's where I'm concentrating on the product. I'm just like pressing it into the skin. We're going to move up to our forehead. I am blessed I don't have any forehead lines yet. Alright, now that that is beautiful and she's glowy and we are all primed up, let's go into foundation. Alright guys, for foundation, you guys know how much I love my Dior foundation, but I've actually been reaching for this one quite a solid bit. Honestly, like, I'm loving it. So this one is actually this one right here. This is the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, and I'm just going to take a couple of pumps of this and put that on my MAC palette. 1, 2, 3. Let's start with 3. I am loving this sponge. Alright guys, it's like literally cut on both sides, pointy at the tip. I am going to find the link for this and write it in the comments down below. Hopefully I can find that for you guys, because this is phenomenal. And I do not remember who makes this, but I think I picked it up on Amazon. Such a good sponge. Loving this product right now. So I'm actually going to go in with the flat side right here, and I'm going to dip into my foundation. Got my foundation. I'm just going to pat that all over my face. This is exactly how I do my makeup for like an everyday. Sometimes I'll go in a little bit more glam, like I'm showing you guys today, and sometimes I'll go in a little bit lighter. But this is definitely a glam fabulous foundation sort of a day, so we're just going in it and we're doing it, and it's going to be fantastic. So I try and get the perimeter of my face, and I'm always working in an upwards motion, upwards to my hairline. We're always going to grab our ears, touch a little bit of product on those ears. I'm going to go over the eyes. We're going to pick up whatever's left on our palette, and I'm just going to go over the eyes just a little bit because I want everything to match. Under the brows, under the eyes. Okay, definitely take the little angle of the sponge if you guys have a sponge like this, and get into those like nose creases and the eye creases right here. Like, such a great sponge. Like, honestly loving this. And you can take this right under your eye, get in all those creases. Okay, foundation number 1 applied. This is one coat and she's looking flawless. I love it. But again, it's not as full coverage as I would love it, but I love the finish of this foundation. Like, it is so good. Like, so good. But it's very natural. And do I want to look natural today? Yes, but I want to look glowy and perfect and all of my flaws concealed. So I'm actually going to go in with this one right here, and this is the Juvia's Place foundation. This is called I Am Magic Velvety Matte Foundation, and we're going to apply a little bit of this under our eyes. So I'm actually going to go in with just a pea-sized amount. That's it, right there. Tiny pea-sized amount of foundation. This is basically nothing, like such a tiny amount. I'm going to go in, we're just going to take a little bit on our sponge, just like that, just on the one side. And I'm just going to start applying under my eyes. Crease of the nose, over the nose, tap into the foundation again, go into the other eye. Okay, I'm just tapping this out and blending it in. I'm going to go over the eyes and the bridge of the nose. Center of the forehead. I'm not picking up any more product. I'm just tapping this out into the center of my face. This, people say, is like the most full coverage foundation on the market. I believe that. Like, this is such a great foundation. But I don't want to do my whole face with it because the color is a little bit too light for me. As you guys know, if you've seen my Juvia's Place foundation video where I actually reviewed this product, it's a little bit on the light side for me. That's why we're just applying it to the center of our face, because that's just where we want that extra glow. I'm just tapping any leftover product on my sponge, on my chin, and cheek area right here. So I've literally just gone in and just done this area right here. So everything else has the natural finish. We've just gone in and we've gone in with a little bit more extra product, like right here is where we're concentrating on. She has no concealer on. She just looks flawless, and I'm loving this. So I've actually gone and ordered a couple of different shades from Juvia's Place because I want to try them out, so I'll let you guys know what I think of those in the future. But this is good, right? So good. Okay, what we're doing now is we're concealing. Yes, we are still concealing. I am going in with this one right here, and this is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and this is a really good favorite of mine. Like, this bottle is actually almost empty. We're going to take our concealer brush, just again under the eyes, down the bridge of the nose. I haven't gone into my bottle a second time. We don't need to. Just adding a little bit more brightness. Not that she needs to. I mean, if you like where it was at, stop there. You don't need to go in with all these products, but this is what I do. I'm just showing you guys my tips and tricks. I'm just blending it out again with the Beauty Blender. I love this, like this, the angle on it to get in under your eyes and everything else. It's so good. Do you guys want me to do a video on my favorite Amazon products? Let me know in the comments down below, because I would love to show you guys my favorite products. Okay, she is glowing to the gods, like so glowy. So we're just gonna bring this, a little bit of concealer on our sponge down the base of our neck, just to make sure everything is blended. We're gonna bronze, so far if we're a little bit brighter than our actual skin, we're good. We're good, we're golden, not to worry. Alright guys, now I'm gonna go in with my eye primer. This is my Ride or Die, love it. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills eye primer, and we're just gonna take a pea-sized amount of this one on our palette right here. Tiniest bit goes a long way. That's even smaller than a pea-sized amount. Like really, that's tiny. Now you can go in with your ring fingers if you prefer. I'm gonna just go in with my sponge because why not? I'm literally just taking half that product on my sponge. I'm just gonna tap that onto my eye. So all over the eyelid, all the way up to the brow bone, and then I bring it under my eye because often I will put like a smoked out shadow. This also conceals any redness whatsoever. Alright guys, I'm repeating steps on my other eye. Remember, if you guys don't have these products at home but you want to create a similar look, definitely go in with the products that you have. You're going to get a similar result, alright? Okay. Now that we've gone in, we've primed, we're all ready to go, let's go in and put our powder on. As you guys can see, I've got 3 powders in front of me. I've got the Juvia's Place powder, I've got the Laura Mercier Glow Translucent Setting Powder, and I have the One Size Setting Powder in also translucent. This one from Juvia's Place is called White Sands. Alright, I know it sounds crazy that I'm gonna go in with 3 powders, but if you want flawless looking skin, the more powder is better. And I know that sounds crazy. Hear me out. More is better. More is good. Good. Okay? It's good. Because you know what? It's all gonna come off in the end. We're going to brush it all off. I know it sounds like crazy. We're gonna, set it on there, pack it in there. It's going to just do its thing. We're gonna brush away any excess. We're gonna spray, and it's going to be fabulous. 3 powders is okay. I'm not crazy. You guys see, you guys compliment me all the time. I'm showing you guys my tips and tricks. I'm not crazy. 3 powders is okay. Alright guys, let's do it. I'm actually going to start with this one right here, and this is White Sands by Juvia's Place. And normally I'll go in with Powder Puff, but I've been loving this sponge so much lately, so we're going to go in with our same sponge that we just used. I'm going to take, obviously this side has more foundation on it, I'm going to take this side that has less foundation on it, the flat side. We're going to pour a little bit of that powder there into the lid. I am going to grab some of this product right here, and I'm just going to tap this under the eyes. I'm definitely beating a lot of powder in right here, smile lines. Wherever that mask is going to be sitting on my face, we are beating that powder in because we don't want that to come off. Okay, so now with this powder, I have gone from here to kind of right here and under my eyes. So about right there, okay? So you guys can kind of draw this like imaginary line. I've gone in with the powder, concentrating kind of just right here on my face. Now, for the next powder, we're actually going to take the Translucent Glow, it's very important, the Translucent Glow setting powder from Laura Mercier, which is this one right here. I'm going to tap a bunch of this into the lid. Now that we have our setting powder in our lid, I'm going to go in with a fluffy powder brush. This happens to be the Scott Barnes number 67, but any fluffy powder brush that you own, that you have in your makeup drawer, is going to work. So I'm going to just grab some of that powder. This is going to pick up a lot of product for me, which I love. Got the powder. I'm going to go in, I usually start near my hairline, work my way forward, because this kind of has a built-in shimmer powder to it, like a bit of a pearlized pigment. So this is going to help give you that glow. You can already see how it's just giving like a slight glow. But it's going to be more matte here because we're going to add that glow with our highlighter. It's giving you that glowing from within vibe. I take whatever's left on my brush, we're not dipping back in. I'm going down the center of my nose and a little bit right there. Okay? Okay, I'm gonna go in now with our One Size setting powder right here from Patrick Starrr. Love this powder, like it's just amazing. So we're going to pick up some of this powder right here. I don't want, you know what, I do. Okay, I'm going to pick up my sponge again. Sometimes I will go in with my powder puff. I love my powder puff, but you know what? I've been loving this sponge. I've also been loving this velvet sponge as well. So this is cut on the end here, it's cut on an angle here, and it's velvet. So this velvet sponge, I will go in dry. In fact, let's use it for this. So I'm gonna take my sponge. I'm going to take it on this angled edge right here. I've got lots of product on here. And I'm just going to come down right here. I haven't contoured yet, which is totally fine. And I'm just going to apply this right here. Just like that, like as if you were when you were contouring. And I will do this again when I go to contour. But for right now, we just want a little bit extra there because the mask, you know, we just want a little bit extra glow right there. I do anyway. So I'm actually going to take this and I'm going to go under my eye right here. And I'm going to go under this eye. And tap that onto my nose. I get lots of comments, at least I have recently because of the change of the weather. How do you keep your foundation from not separating on your nose? Lots of powder, honey. And a good setting spray. Okay guys, I just applied this baking powder here under my eyes and on my cheeks. There's one more place where we're going to add a little bit of powder. And for this, I love this angled brush. Sponge. It's a sponge. I'm just going to tap into my Patrick Starrr just a little bit. Grab a little bit of powder, just a little bit. We don't need much. I'm actually just going to go over my eyelids. And I know that sounds crazy because we have primer on there. But I don't want anything to crease. And honestly, I find if you're going to put powder down, it's just not going to crease. And it's a little bit easier to blend out your powders afterwards. Okay guys, I usually at this point will leave this on, walk away from it, either do my hair or do my brows, and then I'll come right back. So we're going to leave it 5 minutes and I'll be right back. Okay guys, now that I'm back, we're going to take our powder brush right here, and I'm going to start by just going under the eyes and getting rid of that fake. The nose, the chin, over the eyes, the forehead, and then we're just going to get rid of this powder right here. But as you can see, that is leaving me with this like absolutely stunning powdered face. So our last step, setting spray. Yes, I'm gonna go in with 3 of them, maybe even 4 of them. The ones that I'm loving right now are this one right here. This is the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I love this one. This one is the Hourglass Veil. This is the Soft Focus Setting Spray. Love, 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 love this one. Amazing. This is the Morphe Luminous Setting Mist. And lastly, okay, so this one right here is the Milk Setting Spray. This one's called the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Set and Refresh Spray. Love the product. Hate the mist. So if I shake this up, like it's like rain on your face. It's a lot. Like my top is wet. It's like a lot, but I love it. So we're going in with that one. We've sprayed. I'm also going to go in with the Morphe. Yes, I'm doubling up, tripling up, you know, quadrupling it up. We are going in. If you want your makeup to stay in place, look glowy, look fresh, this is what we're doing. Loving it. All right, so this is that one. I'm now going to go in with the Veil Soft Focus Setting Mist. This is what I'm doing backstage at a fashion show. I'm definitely spraying the model's makeup down. It's not budging. It is not budging, so if you want it to be mask friendly, definitely lots of powder, lots of mist. It's also going to make it look natural because the mist is just going to kind of emulsify that powder and it's just going to make it flawless. So if you want that flawless finish, definitely, honey, it's the powders. You want a good quality, finely milled powder and really good mists. This one right here is the Morphe Luminous Setting Mist, and this will be our last one. This one I concentrate just in the center of my face. Fan, dry that face. She's glowy. She has no highlighter on. You can't see my translucent skin underneath. You don't see the red spots. You don't see the purple pigmentation. You don't see the scar. You don't see, you know, any flaws or defects. Like, she's just doll-like. And this is my foundation base secrets. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below if you love these tips and secrets kind of videos. I'll do more in the future. Alright guys, remember to hit that like button, hit that notification bell, and subscribe. Okay guys, until next time, mwah, bye guys!